In a surprising move, Elon Musk revealed on X that Tesla will shift its focus from battery-powered vehicles to hydrogen fuel cells. The decision comes as Tesla faces challenges in mass-producing its 4,680 battery cells, leading the company to search for alternative sustainable energy solutions. Musk also introduced Tesla's water engine, which is expected to play a key role in the transition. This raises several questions. What exactly makes this water engine so groundbreaking? How will it impact the automotive industry and other sectors? And what are the latest mind-blowing technologies from the Tesla CEO? Elon Musk, the visionary leader behind Tesla and SpaceX, is a prominent figure in technology and sustainability. His unwavering dedication to innovation has led to groundbreaking advancements in the automotive and space industries. With Tesla, Musk's vision was not simply producing electric vehicles. He sought to revolutionize transportation. He has been instrumental in accelerating the shift toward sustainable energy solutions by demonstrating electric cars' superior performance and desirability. Musk's ambitions with SpaceX reach beyond Earth. According to media reports, SpaceX wants to make space travel available for everybody and pave the way for human colonization of Mars. His relentless pursuit of these goals has solidified his reputation as a modern technology pioneer. The water engine is very practical, and the reason why we believe so much in it will blow your mind. Remember that SpaceX's effort in rocket reusability has also reshaped the space industry. The successful landing and reuse of rockets is now a reality thanks to SpaceX's engineering prowess. This achievement demonstrates Musk's ability to bring ambitious visions into reality. Nobody believed in Tesla's visions when it started in 2003. Back then, electric vehicles were widely viewed as impractical. However, Musk's persistence led to the creation of the Roadster, a high-performance electric car that defied expectations and demonstrated the potential of electric mobility. And he didn't stop there. Tesla introduced models S, X, 3, and Y. Each model has pushed the boundaries of battery technology, range, and autonomous driving capabilities, making electric vehicles an increasingly attractive option for consumers. Beyond rockets and early Tesla electric car models, Elon Musk has demonstrated a keen interest in sustainable energy through the Tesla Powerwall and solar roof products. Tesla solar roofs were designed to create a sustainable energy ecosystem for homes and businesses by integrating solar power generation with efficient energy storage. These products offer practical solutions for reducing reliance on fossil fuels. Let's go back to space exploration for a moment. SpaceX has achieved remarkable milestones in space exploration. The Falcon 9 rocket reduces the need for burning through raw materials and rocket production. And you know that the Starlink satellite constellation aims to provide global internet coverage. These achievements show Musk's far-reaching impact on technology and innovation. Now let's talk about the water engine. This technology operates on a simple yet innovative principle. Using water to generate energy, things are about to get a lot more interesting. Traditional combustion engines rely on fossil fuels while electric models run on batteries. Neither of them can provide the level of clean energy the world needs. The water engine employs a process known as reverse electrolysis. Let's break it down. Ordinary electrolysis uses electricity to break water into hydrogen and oxygen. Reverse electrolysis does the opposite. It combines hydrogen and oxygen to make electricity with water vapor as the only byproduct. This makes it a clean and eco-friendly energy source. Here's how it works. Water is added to the system, and an initial energy input splits it into hydrogen and oxygen. These are stored in separate tanks inside the vehicle. When the engine runs, hydrogen flows into a fuel cell. Inside the cell, hydrogen is split into protons and electrons. The electrons create an electric current to power the motor while the protons combine with oxygen to form water vapor. This process is a loop. Water becomes energy, then turns back into water. It's a game changer for creating sustainable and environmentally friendly energy. Inside the fuel cell, protons move through a special membrane and combine with oxygen from the air to produce water vapor. As long as hydrogen and oxygen are provided, this process keeps generating electricity efficiently. But how does this water-powered engine compare to regular and electric engines? The results are mind-blowing. Keep watching to find the answer and many more. According to experts, traditional combustion engines are about 20 to 30% efficient, wasting much energy in the form of heat. On the other hand, electric engines are much better with an efficiency of 85 to 90%. But sadly, electric engines also have their downsides. For instance, they are slow charging, and eventually, the battery wears over time. The water engine is in the middle with around 60% efficiency. While its efficiency is not as high as electric engines, it has another huge benefit. It is much cleaner and more sustainable. This makes it a promising alternative for greener energy in the future. And that's not all. The water engine uses high energy and hydrogen to go as far or farther than traditional gas-powered cars. Think about a car that only gives off water vapor and doesn't leave you worried about running out of power on the road. That's what makes the water engine so interesting. Unlike electric cars that need long charging times, the water engine can be refueled quickly. Just like a gas car, this speed and its eco-friendly nature make it a strong option for transforming the automotive industry. One of the biggest advantages of this is cutting down carbon emissions. Regular engines release a lot of carbon dioxide and pollutants which harm the environment and contribute to climate change. The water engine, on the other hand, produces only water vapor. It's a clean, sustainable option that could help reduce our carbon footprint and lead us toward a greener future. To put it into perspective, a typical gas-powered car pumps out about 4.6 metric tons of carbon dioxide yearly. Switching to water engines could completely erase these emissions. Additionally, environmental activists believe that urban air quality would improve dramatically without nitrogen oxides and other harmful particles. Electric vehicles are cleaner than gas cars, but they're not perfect. Mining for battery materials like lithium and cobalt harms the environment. If the electricity for charging EVs comes from fossil fuels, the carbon savings aren't as big as they claim. The next clean option is hydrogen fuel cells, since they only produce water as waste, but it is not as simple as it sounds. The production of hydrogen often relies on natural gas, which still releases carbon. This shows how tricky it can be to find truly sustainable ways to power transportation. The water engine offers a promising step toward a cleaner and greener future. Storing and transporting hydrogen is easy. It has low energy density and needs high-pressure tanks to keep it stable. What Tesla engineers did to fix that will blow your mind. Tesla engineers believe that using reverse electrolysis, their water engine could solve these issues more cleanly and efficiently. We forgot to mention another important aspect, which is finance. Financially, the water engine could save a lot in the long run. Gas engines need regular maintenance like oil changes and exhaust repairs, which add up over time. Electric cars have fewer moving parts, so they cost less to maintain, but battery replacements are expensive and can affect the environment. With its simpler build and fewer parts, the water engine needs less upkeep and has lower running costs. These savings can make a more affordable choice for people. You can bet it will be a cleaner, cost-effective alternative to traditional and electric vehicles. The components of water engines like fuel cells and electrolysis systems are built to last, potentially giving vehicles a longer lifespan. And you don't have to worry about price. As the technology improves and becomes mass-produced, the initial price of water engine cars could drop, making them more affordable for everyone. It doesn't mean switching to water engines does not have its fair share of challenges. Challenges and opportunities in adopting water engines. For starters, Tesla has to bear a huge upfront investment to set up refueling stations. They may need to build or upgrade new stations to handle water refueling technology. That is not all. Governments and private companies must work together to make this network a reality on a global scale. Water engines could reduce our reliance on oil. This might lead to more stable fuel prices and ease tensions caused by oil supply issues. Moving towards sustainable energy could have big positive effects on the global economy in the long run. On the good side, this shift could stimulate job creation in new industries, focusing on water engine technology, manufacturing, and infrastructure development. Another critical problem that Tesla has to solve is overcoming resistance to change in the industry. Remember that the current automotive infrastructure is rooted in fossil fuels, from manufacturing processes to refueling networks. Many players in the old sector will find the move toward water engines undesirable. To address these challenges, Tesla can work with existing technologies and expertise. For instance, many hydrogen fuel cell technology principles such as design and storage can be applied to water engines. This can facilitate faster development and deployment of a new technology. But what does the future hold for Musk's water engine? Will it redefine our approach to energy and transportation? Or will it die under attacks from these obstacles? The automotive industry watched Musk's announcement with keen interest. And every player recognizes the potential disruption this technology could bring. To ensure widespread adoption, Tesla must also develop efficient and cost-effective reverse electrolysis systems, establish robust water refueling infrastructure, and ensure the safety and reliability of the technology. If these challenges are addressed, the water engine could revolutionize the automotive industry and pave the way for a cleaner, more sustainable future. You may be surprised at the reaction of key major players to Elon Musk's announcement. Major players in the automotive industry, such as Toyota and Hyundai, who have long championed hydrogen fuel cell technology, have expressed mixed reactions to Musk's venture. According to industry experts, Toyota views Musk's endeavor as a validation of its long-held belief in the potential of hydrogen. They see it as a positive step towards wider acceptance and investment in hydrogen infrastructure. Toyota has made a lot of investments in hydrogen engine research. Hyundai has taken a more conservative stance on hydrogen engine research. Media reports suggest that Hyundai is not ready to invest much in the development needed to support hydrogen and water engine technologies. Are you still doubting the feasibility of the water engine? Well, you're not alone. Even seasoned industry experts are not on the same page on this. While some hail it as a groundbreaking move that could accelerate the shift to sustainable energy, others express skepticism about the real-world applications. According to Joseph Ra, a former U.S. Department of Energy official, hydrogen cars are among the least efficient and most expensive ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. That is not all. Ra also argued that the infrastructure cost for a nationwide network of hydrogen refueling stations will be too expensive for any person or government to bear. Additionally, over 100 scientists led by Professor David Shaw of the University of Cambridge criticized using hydrogen-powered vehicles for the Paris 2024 Olympics. They argue that these vehicles are not as environmentally friendly as claimed, pointing out that hydrogen cars require approximately 3 times more renewable electricity than battery electric vehicles. They also noted that most hydrogen is produced from fossil fuels, undermining its green credentials. Maybe Tesla's water-powered engine will address some of the fears raised by these critics. No matter what the experts say, the ultimate say lies in the public, who are expected to be the product's end users. So, how exactly has the public reacted to Elon Musk's water engine aspirations? Public reaction to Elon Musk's announcement about the water engine was met with excitement, curiosity, and doubt. Tesla fans and environmentalists have been eagerly sharing the potential for cleaner, more efficient engines on social media. Many love that we would have reduced emissions and a chance to redefine sustainable transportation. But not everyone is convinced.